What's up, everybody? This is Tim from Tim Reynolds Show on a very somber day here, coming live on the channel, and I just felt compelled to come on here just to talk a little bit about the greatest wrestler of all time, Hulk Hogan. Terry Balboa passed away today at the age of 71 due to cardiac arrest. This news is barely breaking, and right now, like I can feel my heart literally right now shattering into pieces. Hulk Hogan lifted us up all as wrestling fans. I don't care what age you were. Anytime that you got to see that man perform in the ring or do what he does on the mic or what he's done not only in the community of the home state of where I'm from, Florida, but everything that he's done with his charity work over the years as the best wrestler of all time, he definitely not only lifted up the WWE, he also lifted up promotions like WCW and TNA. This guy has been everything to everyone, and this is just the most saddest news I think I could have ever imagined to have to hear about. Terry Balboa, Hulk Hogan, passing away at the age of 71 due to a heart attack. And man, if this ain't a reminder to all of us to make sure that you appreciate every day that you have on this planet, I don't know what is. I mean, man, this has been a tough week for the WWE community. Ozzy Osbourne passing away yesterday at the age of 78, and we all know about his health problems. But Hulk Hogan at the young age of 71, in my opinion, where I know we all knew that Hulk Hogan was going through some health problems, but it really looked he'd kind of turned a new leaf over the last few days, and it looked over the last few years, I guess you should say. And I honestly am in shock to hear about this news. I actually just read a couple days ago that he was losing the ability to speak due to some trachea injury or problems or something like that. And now, I mean, Hulk Hogan's gone, guys. Like, this is just crazy, man. Hulk Hogan was my dad's favorite wrestler. Him and Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Undertaker, those are my dad's favorite wrestlers. And my dad passed away back in 2009. So I know for a fact that if he was still here today, that we both would be just sitting down crying and just so sad about this news. Thank you, Kay. I appreciate that, man. Wow, this is just crazy news, guys. The last appearance we actually seen from Hulk Hogan in a WWE arena near a WWE ring, he was promoting his new Real American Beer, his business that he just started. And I can't help but like think about everyone that booed him and everyone that just didn't show love to Hulk Hogan on the last appearance that he was on a WWE program. And I think now all those people, I believe it was in Los Angeles, if I'm not mistaken, I think all those people are going to regret the way that they treated the Hulkster. And like, guys, like this is just so sad. I remember watching everything to do with Hulk Hogan on TV, and I'm not even a big like VH1, I think is what the channel was at the time, watcher. But when Hogan's Knows Best came on, hell, dude, that was the first reality TV show that I ever watched almost episode to episode. Now, don't get me wrong, I fell out of interest of it real quickly when you seen all the kind of real stuff and drama going around. But it was also really cool to see the real side of Hulk Hogan that I'm not sure a lot of people ever really got to see. I got to meet Hulk Hogan as a young kid a couple of different times. Now, although those moments were very brief where I got to meet him, to me, they were some moments that I remember and will remember for the rest of my life, because anytime that Hulk Hogan was around his fans, he always adored them and treated them right. And man, come to think of it, like, I am going to be kicking myself in the butt that I never got to go to one of Hulk Hogan's karaoke nights down there in Clearwater, there at his bar and his hangout. And gosh, man, this is just so sad. This is such sad news to hear about. And there's a lot that Hulk Hogan had coming. I don't know if you guys know this, but he was also part of a business that's supposed to be opening up in New York City around Madison Square Garden. Like, his own bar is supposed to be opening up there in New York. And I appreciate all the love in the chat, guys, man. This is just devastating. This is just heartbreaking. And it's so hard to believe that the greatest wrestler of all time, is no longer here. And I can't imagine all the tributes that we're going to be walking through and going through on social media today. It's just so disheartening, man. I can remember Hulk Hogan's first few matches that I got to watch when I was a kid. I even remember when he came in with the American mask with that great song, almost being a luchador, if you will, trying to fool everybody. And he's going to be missed, man. He's going to be missed by a lot of people. There's a lot of people out there, I really think, that are going to regret booing him and treating him the way they did the last time he was in a WWE ring, man. Hulk Hogan brought love and excitement to just about anywhere he went, man. The amount of people, the amount of young men that Hulk Hogan had been able to help lift up throughout his career, I can't say enough about it, man. I mean, that's why I'm wearing this hat. I got the Hulkamania colors and stuff like that, like the old school Bucks did. That was one of the coolest things I always remembered when I became a Bucks fan, is that, wow, how the old Bucko Bruce colors match so well with the Hulkamania colors throughout all those years, man. But this one hits home, man. This one hits home. Hulk Hogan was such a big influence to so many young men out there. He was the greatest, man. I don't care what anyone says. It doesn't matter. What Hulk Hogan did for the wrestling industry will never happen again. It'll never happen again, because the closest thing that we've ever seen to the impact that Hulk Hogan has had in the WWE is maybe what we've seen with Roman Reigns on his long championship run. But in the history of wrestling, in the history of WWE, there will never be a more impactful wrestler in or outside of the ring. And this hurts, man. So young. 71, man, is way too young. Way too young for Hulk Hogan to pass away. And let this be a reminder to everybody out there, man. Cherish the people you have in your life, man. Cherish the moments you get to see your idols and you get to see your heroes. Because I personally, I never got to see Hulk Hogan wrestle. I never got to see him in a WWE ring, but I got to see him personally. You know, I got to see him at some events as a kid. I even remember seeing him at the Wagon Wheel Flea Market back in the day, where I'm from, man, down there in Florida in Pinellas County. He is a guy that definitely will be missed. And for those of you that don't know, yeah, Hulk Hogan passed away today at the age of 71 due to cardiac arrest, a heart attack. Gosh, man. Too young, man. Gone but not forgotten. You will never, ever be forgotten, Hulk Hogan. We adore you. We miss you. And we freaking love you, man. And I just wish more people, I wish more. Oh, that's so right, baby. We did see him at the parade. This one hurts, man. When you watch your heroes pass away, it hurts, dude. I just wanted to make this video because I want it to be known that I was a die-hard Hulk Hogan fan. Through the ups and the downs with that guy, whatever you want to think of him politically, whatever you want to think of him about him personally, in his personal life or whatever, that man has such an impact on young guys growing up to be men. Without a doubt. Hulk Hogan, being a fan of Hulk Hogan, made me a better man. Made me a better person. And I think more people today do this. I think there needs, if you are a wrestling fan, you need to get on social media today. And you need to make a heartfelt post. You need to make a video. You need to do something to honor that man, because you know what? He deserves it. He deserves it. Hulk Hogan is a living legend, and now a legend that is gone but will never be forgotten. The impact he had on the industry of wrestling, no one will ever come close to that. The impact he had on so many people. Hulk Hogan, you are an icon. You are a legend. You are the GOAT in wrestling. Period. Period. And I got to make sure, man. I got to make sure I also mentioned the community work that Hulk Hogan did in the Pinellas County, Tampa Bay area cannot be undersold. He was a great fan with Macho Man. Macho Man died tragically too in that car accident down there in Florida where I'm from. And man, it's just, this is tough, man. I mean, Ozzy Osbourne's passing yesterday. That touched me. You know, like, I wasn't a huge Ozzy fan, but I did get to see him perform. And man, I gotta thank my good friend Josh Looney for that big badass concert that we went to in Kentucky, and I got to see Ozzy Osbourne perform live. You know, I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. And I may have not gotten to watch Hulk Hogan perform live in the ring, but the times that I got to meet him, I'll never forget, man. I mean, hell, my wife in the chat there just reminded me that we saw him at the parade. You know, I can't remember if I got to say hi to him or shake his hand, but that man to me is the GOAT. He will always be the GOAT. Oh man, this is crazy, dude. We definitely don't have time for inappropriate comments in here as well. So if anybody's gonna go ahead and do that, they can hop the fuck off right now. Man, Hulk Hogan passing away. It's 71, dude. 71. I was literally just, I don't know what, a few months ago, I was just watching him on Pat McAfee show. It's like one of the first times I got to see him on like some live programming that wasn't WWE. This one's tough, man. This one's tough. I don't know how I want to wrap this up. But I just had to come on here, guys. You know, the big wrestling fan that I am. I just had to mention just how much I respected and loved and appreciated Hulk Hogan for everything he's done, not only in wrestling, but also for the Tampa Bay community, the Pinellas County community. It's tough, guys, when you see your heroes pass away, get taken from us too soon. Always remember to love your loved ones, man. Hold on to them tight. Appreciate the people. that you have while you're here, man, because you never know when God's going to call us, man. And I do want to thank God for a second, because I do remember a few years ago hearing about Terry Balboa finding his love for Jesus Christ. And that to me was one of the coolest things to just ever see a grown-ass man, you know, be able to do that and show people so much love out there. Shout out to my brother in the chat. Love you too, man. Guys, just make sure you tell the people in your life that you love them. Make sure you cherish the people in your lives, man, because you just never know when God's going to call us up. And, man, for me, I just want to, again, remind you all that Hulk Hogan's the best of all time. He's the greatest of all time. And to me, I wanted to come on here and do a quick live video to just show my love and appreciation. Man, he is the GOAT, and he will always be remembered as the GOAT. And I think more people need to show love and appreciation today for Hulk Hogan. I think, you know, we need, as a wrestling community, we need to come together, and we need to make the best damn tribute that we've ever made for a wrestler. I think every single person, if you got a phone, if you got a social media account, if you are a wrestling fan of any kind, today, show some love for Hulk Hogan, man, because he deserved it. And he deserved more of our love when he was around, too, man. He really did. Thank you, Hulkster. Thank you for all you've done, not only for me, but for the wrestling community, for so many people out there, man. You've inspired us. You've been a hero to so many people. And thank you, man. Thank you. May you rest in peace, knowing you are the legend, that you are the greatest wrestler of all time. I don't care what nobody says. There is never going to be anybody who had an impact on wrestling like Hulk Hogan did. I say that, and I will take that to my grave. Hulk Hogan is the greatest wrestler of all time. I don't care what promotion, TNA, WCW, WWE. He's the greatest. And I'm going to miss him, man. I'm going to miss not knowing that. I'm going to miss knowing that Hulk Hogan is not around anymore. I'm going to miss knowing that this was somebody that was my dad's hero. This was somebody that helped lift me up and turn me into a man. Helped me through so many struggles. He has no idea, man. You know what? Probably going to get this one flagged or something, but we can only end this on one note. Oh, man. I can only end this on one note, man. Oh, dude, this is just so sad, man. Oh, here we go. All right, guys, let's go, man. Let's bust this one out right here, man. This one will be good. Only way to end this video is we got a hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, I'm crying because Hulk Hogan died, bro. Hell yeah, I am. Comes crashing down and it hurts inside. You gotta take a stand, it don't help to hide. When you hurt my friends, when you hurt my pride, I gotta take a stand, I can't stay aside. I am a real American, Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your lives. Thank you, Hulkster. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you guys so much for hopping on as we remember the life of the great Hulk Hogan, the greatest wrestler of all time. Rest in peace, Hulk. You're loved by so many. And thank you so much, man, for all you've done. Guys, please make sure you go hug your loved ones. If you got a grudge with any of your family members or friends, man, put that shit to the side, dude. And if you got love for somebody, you need to tell them you love them today. Because, man, this stings. This hurts. Hulk Hogan gone way, way too soon, passing away at the age of 71 due to a heart attack. And, man, I mean, first we lose Ozzy. Yesterday, Ozzy Osbourne passes away at the age of 78, and we all know about his health problems. And then today, we hear about Hulk Hogan passing away. It's so brutal, man. I hope the WWE community and the wrestling community out there are doing well. And like I said, guys, make sure you tell somebody you love them today. Hold on to people because you never know when your time's going to be on this earth. So I think we all need to show a little bit more love and appreciation for our heroes, if you ask me. Seeing my heroes pass away like this it's so tough, and I can't imagine how tough it's going to be for me tomorrow with that tribute that I'm sure WWE is going to have, because man, it is going to be a tearjerker. And yes, you are absolutely right there, my love. Thank you, my wife in the chat. The condolences to the family of Terry Bollea, Hulk Hogan. I mean, his new wife. I know he'd only been newly married again. I think for the last 3 or 4 years. So definitely got to be tough going for her and their family, all their family there for Hulk Hogan, Terry Bollea. I just want to send my condolences to all of them through this tough time. Guys, make sure let's not blow up everybody's social media or anything like that. Let's give the family some peace and some privacy during this hard time. But like I just can't even wrap my head around this news, guys. You know, like, Hulk Hogan was the best. He's always going to be the best. I don't care what anybody says. And the impact that he not only had on wrestling, but the wrestling community and so many young men, that it cannot be understated. And to me, I think that's what's going to be the biggest impact that will be remembered forever, is not only what he did in the ring and all the highlights that we're just going to continue to watch. I mean, I was on social media for only about 10 minutes and I already seen about 20 clips, wrestling clips of Hulk Hogan. And, you know, I guess if I had a bunch of clips right now, I would post them, but rest in peace, man. Love you, Hulk. Thank you for all that you've done. And thank you for all you've done for me. I really, really appreciate it. You will. You're right, man. You're right, E4. He will live on forever, no matter what. He will always live on forever in the wrestling community. Well, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much again, guys. We will definitely see you on Friday Night SmackDown tomorrow night here on Tim Reynolds Show for my live play-by-play for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Again, rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Terry Bollea passes away at the age of 71 due to a heart attack. My condolences to him and his family, and to all of the wrestling and community, all of the WWE universe during this very difficult time. Let's try to make sure we stay together, guys. Be there for one another, and reach out to your family members and tell them you love them. All right? Peace out, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. Love you guys. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you, fans. Thank you, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out, man. We'll miss you, Terry. We'll miss you, Hulk Hogan.